Good evening. My name is Marissa Saunders, and I am honored to be here to speak to you and to represent Vera House as the board president, but also a member of their Survivors Network. As stated before, I am a survivor, a victim survivor, and now a warrior of domestic and sexual violence. I'm honored to be here with you this evening to introduce a powerful work by an Indian composer, Reena Ismail, entitled Black Iris, #MeToo. Ismail was creating the work we're about to hear in 2017 when the #MeToo movement became part of our national conversation. Based on her own experience of abuse while in high school and college, Ismail created this work out of the rage she felt about her abuse and the solidarity she felt with other victims who were speaking out. However, after the hashtag stopped and it stopped trending, no one wanted to perform a work titled #MeToo. So Ismail renamed it Black Iris after the painting of the same name by Georgia O'Keeffe. The image resonated with Ismail's experience of abuse. Renaming the work was difficult, and the composer felt as though the women who experienced this trauma were voiceless once again, once the hashtag stopped trending. As you listen to Symphora perform this piece, there is a point when the music gets more and more desperate, and it keeps getting shut down. At this point, instead of continuing down the path of extreme desperation, the composer has the women of the orchestra sing a beautiful harmony. And they do this instead of playing their instruments. It's a deeply moving moment, and one where the composer may feel that the voices of the women are just beginning to be heard. As a survivor of domestic and sexual violence, for me, knowing how this piece came to be, and more importantly, the composer's decision to create this piece as a way for my voice and the voices of other women in this world to be heard loudly and without apology, it means everything to me. For several years, I've traveled to Uganda, Africa, and I share my story of violence and abuse I've experienced in my life. And there's one thing I've discovered from the very first trip, that violence, abuse, and pain translates in every language, in any language. It's heard, it's felt, and it's understood. Creating a piece like this allows for the translation of the pain endured to be heard loudly and unapologetically and in every language. I challenge and invite you to listen with an open heart and with ears to hear the pain. Allow it to move and encourage you to do something that requires courage. Thank you.